Today on my channel, Planner Friends, I'm going to talk about how I intend to use these planners going into September, my September lineup, my thoughts behind it. And yeah, I set some up, some I haven't set up yet, so I'm kind of still in process, but I wanted to get this video up and out there. So yeah, I have some creativity in here. So yeah, please join me, friends. Stay tuned. Hello, planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you. Thank you for taking your time and spending it with me. Today's video, as I said in the intro, let's go through just a few. I'm not going to include my faith journals and planners in this, but I want to talk about my lineup for September. And yes, you are seeing double here. If you're new, you're welcome to join my growing community. We'd love to have you. I try to create a positive, creative space here on YouTube. If you are returning, thank you for the gift of your time and your presence. I do appreciate you. Alrighty, so I used to be one of those people who would say, how can someone use so many planners? And during those times, I had higher anxiety. I had more difficulties, feeling overwhelmed, things like that. So here we are, and anxiety is still something I deal with, but not as badly as before. So let's get into it and let's chitter chatter. I'm just going to do some quick flipping. I have not set everything up yet. I'm going to do other videos on that. I've done what I can right now, but I just want to drop this. Truthfully, I had filmed another video and then I nixed that one and decided to come on here and do this. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so first off is this one I didn't expect to buy, and it's kind of taken the planner community by storm. I'm surprised that I got it, but this is a Carpe Diem binder. A lot of people are finding them at Big Lots for hardly any money. I can't find them at Big Lots, but I did pick it up at a discount on Amazon with the Prime Day deals. I have my clips here. I just did a video of my haul. I have some a new clip. I haven't set this up yet, okay, for the fall, so I haven't changed anything, but I did, again, in the video I published on Wednesday, I picked up some new stickers for in here. I picked up, there's new die cuts. I'll figure it out. These are all from the Fat Cat Designs. This is Sunny, this is Lily, and this is Flora. And so I have to get in here and change some of this. I am using this little mini composition book, not on the weekends, but I use it as a brain dump. And this has been really great. It's things to remind me. It's not that I'm not planning, but or things I think about that I forget to write down. This has been really a handy addition. You can get 3 of these books. There are different colors. There's like one green, one black, and then this pink one for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Now this clip is something I picked up in that haul video. You can see it. It's the same Etsy seller as the one who I bought these charms for, although I don't believe I saw these charms on her site anymore. So I have to get in here. I'm going to leave this. I just did it, so I'm going to leave it. Here we are for this week. So I have to get in here and really think about September. I had originally been using a pocket planner for advocacy work. I have a chronic illness, scleroderma, and I'm doing advocacy for rare disease access for children, for funding. It's, quite frankly, it's not easy work sometimes when you hear the stories of the parents. My story is my story, but their stories can be really hard. And so, but I've bled things into here, and I'm glad I did it. I'm enjoying this planner. I carry it all over the place. So, and what I did here for the weekend, I just set up these like a to-do list, and I think I'll do that again. That really works because I'm not doing work on the weekends. And so, yeah, I have to set this up. I'm probably gonna switch out Lily with Sunny and make it more of a fall theme. But this is a definite keeper. This goes with me all over. I'm glad I picked up the other pen loop. So now I have my highlighter and my pen loop, and I like it too because I was stuffing the pen in here. And as you can see, I could restring it, but I'm not. So I just stuck this in here and it's working. So this is a definite keeper. How much was the... Okay, so this, I don't remember. I want to say $11 and change. I could be wrong. This was $6.99 at Target, which I had Circle Rewards. So this was, I had $10 in rewards, so I applied it to this purchase. And then these are $1.25. Now, to be fair, yes, I did buy new things, but so what? It's cute. I'm keeping it, excuse me, inexpensive. And I really like the fact that I'm saving money. And it's toteable, portable, and a cute planner. So yay for this. This is a classic Happy Planner. Right now, I haven't switched the cover yet. I was thinking about, this is a Happy Notes cover. And I like the contrast between the blue and the fuchsia rings. Yeah, I just really like it. So what the video I nixed for Friday, tomorrow, is... was a plan with me. I haven't finished setting up in here for September. We're currently in this week. But I had done a plan with me for next week, and I just nixed it. I'm back to using this paper pack from Amy Tangerine, and I'm going to use it this month in here. I usually do that. I'll have a thematic approach in terms of decorating. This I'm using as a goal planner. I'm submitting 2 articles. One is submitted. It was due, I guess it's due the 30th, 31st, whatever. And the next one is due September 30th. So I have an article to work on. I'm submitting for publication. I am writing. I did write a children's book. I'm playing with graphics still and going through all the legalese on that one. But that will be coming out as well. So this is a goal planner. I make this space extremely creative because I have fun in here. This is just fun decoration, lots of color because, oh yeah, there were 2 weeks. I did a video about this where I didn't, after advocacy calls, it was so hard. I plan out my YouTube channel in here. But this is just a place where I come to play, to enjoy. It doesn't even have to be full of things to do per se. And as you can see this current week, I've been using quotes from lyrics, songs that I like. And I have a to-do list there. This is just a fun place. So this I'm going to continue to use. Incidentally, I started this planner in February. I had used dashboard layouts before. I didn't like it, so I tried it again, and I really do like it now. And it just goes to show you we change all the time. Our needs change. So I picked this up after January 1st from Michael's, and with a reward and all that, it was like under $10. So again, I like bargains. And this paper, I keep saying it, I know I'm repeating myself, I stamp, I ink, I use crazy markers in here, and this paper stands up. I'm using glitter paints and other paints and stencil butter. Very, very happy. I'm glad I came back to the Happy Planner. I kind of left it during that time. It was so much. You know the time if you're a planner and you were back then planning, and it was like all the Happy Planner squad and buy this and buy that, and I just like walked away from it. I couldn't stand the constant barrage of buy this, buy that, buy this. Seems to have calmed down since the company was sold. But for the price point, I just need creative spaces. And the truth of the matter is this creativity in here helps me be creative in my writing. Creativity in one area. I think it's a quote by Maya Angelou about how creativity in one area begots creativity in another area. That's not the exact quote, but yeah, Maya Angelou was absolutely brilliant and absolutely correct. Okay, so as you can see, we're seeing double here, and yes, I know, right? I switched from the mint version of the Botanical line A5 into this one, and I had decorated this. Well, I turned around and I redecorated it and changed it. So this took a bit of thinking on my part on what I'm doing. So let me show you what I'm doing in here. And this isn't, I haven't finished decorating this one either and setting it up, although I set up the pages. This I might end up putting in my Faith A5. I'm not sure, partially because I use the gold stencil butter. These are silver, although that's a small thing. But I just threw some stuff in here to make it look fall-esque. I really well, obviously I like this cover, right? I thought the navy highlights the fall-esque colors, whereas the mint, to me, feels more summer. So I'm changing a little bit of how I'm using this, and as you can see, I haven't put anything in here yet. I still have work to do in here, but I wanted to play with, you know, starting to create and so forth. I did already set up habit tracking for September. Yeah, hard to believe, right? And I like habit tracking in this space, and I color code it. This is one way for me. You can use, you know, whatever you want to habit track, do it, but this is a great easy space to do it in. I set up this dashboard, and obviously nothing's on here yet, but at least it's set up. And then I went ahead, I don't know why that's sticking. I went ahead and I had already dated this, so I just decorated it. I used a Carpe Diem's Seasons sticker tablet. I used the Planner Basics, Live Simply, and I may have even used the Good Vibes a little bit. But you can see here, I just decided to just make it easy on myself and go through, set up the weeks, get it all ready, get her done. So that's at least, even if I'm not together up here, I've got this section done. I put in the inserts going through December. Then I just use this right now as a divider. I have some daily sheets. This is my jelly bookmark from Simply Create Doodles. I added some daily sheets in here if I need them. I added these in maybe for meal planning. These are old Cocoa Daisy sheets that I was going through my stash, obviously, and I found them, and I was like, well, I never use them. These are great. So I thought maybe I could do some meal planning in here for these. And then in the back, I took out the journaling. I left in my list. I have to redo my list for the fall. And basically, I had lists in here of things that long-term, what did I want to purchase for my craft nook? What are some projects? What I wanted to do cleaning-wise for spring. Now it's going to be fall. What I needed for that. Things of that. Things for the kitchen. Recipes I'm longing to try. And I just left the back empty right now. I haven't really switched everything yet. So this is still a work in progress. And what I did, just to show you, I had journaling in there, and you can see I just used dot grid, and I created my own journaling space, and I liked it. There's nothing wrong with it, but I find that I like to journal. This doesn't come with me anywhere. This is like my home life kind of non-religious Bible, if you will, of what's going on. And every day I try to come up with an intent for the day. And this isn't just a series of tasks. So I'm thinking about how I'm going to use this for September. I'm not sure, but I make dividers. This is from my Faith Planner. I make these all the time. So I'm going to make more for in here where these folders are, or maybe not. I'll see. These are really pretty, aren't they? And so, yeah, I'm just good right now in here trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to use it. I feel like this is really just like home life. I don't know. I'm working on how I want to use this. And in the meantime, now it's been a year in September that I started using an A5. I had tried it previously, kind of like the dashboard happy planner layout. Dashboard layout, happy planner. I tried an A5, didn't like it, walked away from it, and then I picked it up again, and I was like, oh, this is a good space. What I like about this, okay, is I can really go into depth here of things I'm trying to accomplish, things I really need to focus on at home so I don't get distracted. It's easy to get distracted, right? Because we do one thing, and then we have 10 more waiting in abeyance for us to do. So I like how I decorated it. It's very simple, very clean. I like white space in my planners. I know some people do wall-to-wall stickers. That's great for them, but I'm not doing that. And so I have this set up. Since I took journaling out of here, I decided to, initially at least right now, I want to set this up as a journaling space. I had decorated it and now I changed it a bit. I added this in here. These are from the Echo Park collection that the haul video, I'll link it below. And then these, a lot of these are old from Simple Stories. I had the Fox clip. I like how this looks actually. I love gingham, so I thought that would work. And I love little friends. So cute, right? Just so, so cute. So I'd made this booklet for journaling and little happy space in here, and I will use this pretty quickly, actually, I'm sure, just to jot a few memory things down. I had already set this up. I kept this as it is. This is an older dashboard I had made from Sandoodle's desk. I think she's closing her shop for a while. She's on Etsy. This again is my friend Fat Cat. That's Lily. And I haven't done anything. Well, I did do stickers, but I haven't written anything in here. And I did decorate in here. I wanted to make this a really pretty space. And you can do this easily in an A5. You can do somewhat of this decorating in a pocket. I use these stickers I picked up on Amazon. There's 44 stickers, I think I counted in here. Or it says 46, whatever. Anyway, it worked. Okay, I created this little page marker. This was just a piece of paper from a Simple Stories collection. That was an element, and I just thought that was really cute. And I inked around the edges of the pages. I used ink from scrapbook.com, Orange Blossom, and I forget this color. Anyway, and I used washi I had picked up in the recent haul at discount on Etsy. And so originally, I was thinking of using this kind of in place of the A5. Right now, for September, I'm going to keep the A5 going for detailed things. And this is just, I think I'll use it as journaling. I may do it as daily notes. I'm not sure. But I did. I set this all up. I had a lot of fun doing this. I put in inserts for the rest of the year. Then, let's see back here. What did I do back here? Okay, so I left all these. I'd done these before. I added this in. That's these three are all Simply Create Doodles. This is from Catspresso Co. And these are just random tags and so forth. This is from the new Echo Park collection. I made a notes section. So I've got that here for just jotting brain dumps too, like the other, only this is probably going to be a little more for creative brain dumps. And I added in different, I have the line, I have the dot grid, I have graph, I added all kinds of stuff. I just have this in the back here, some sticky notes, and that's it. So personally, I can see taking these along. Sometimes I journal, let me show you. I have this passport planner from Aura Estelle, and I use this as a journaling space. But this has a specific purpose in journaling. This is kind of like healing, a healing journal, if you will. Grief, loss, all those things. I think having a separate space for that really does help. I use quotes in here when I don't have the words. I was using some Sylvia Plath quotes. Well, sometimes I'm not in that space to journal about those topics. So this will be kind of like the everyday checking on my emotional health and well-being journal for now. I wouldn't mind eventually going back to a personal for planning things out. But you know what? Right now, I do like having this larger space to journal. I mean, not to journal, to jot things down so they don't fall through the cracks. Because I'm so immersed in my creative projects that it's easy to lose track of things. In here, incidentally, I do kind of memory keeping booklets in my A5s. I may do that and take this and put this, as I said, in the other. I found this die cut. I'd shown you this before. I mean, come on, a dog in a sweater. So I need to use that for some kind of journal. I love it. So that's it, planner friends. And yeah, I know this is probably redundant, but I love it. So I loved these. Both were really good bargains. I picked this up for Prime Days, I want to say 24, something like that. This I picked up after Prime Days. That was $11.40. So I did well. It's easy to think you need, I mean, truthfully, the most expensive planner I own is this baby, but mostly I keep it really, really low budget because, you know, nobody has extra money laying around, do we? So that's my planner lineup for September. As I said, I'm not getting into my faith planners or all my journals. I showed you the one. This may be a journal. We'll see. I'll figure that out. So hopefully you're set for September. I know the big pressure is on. Oh, what about 2025? I'm not worrying about it. Not going to stress about it. Right now, I am not buying anything. I bought 2 notebooks from Planner Perfect, which I'm considering using for fit in my faith planners next year or some different way. But you know what? It's September almost here. It's going to be September on Sunday, and I intend to enjoy this here and now and really not worry too much about next year because truthfully, last year I didn't know I was going to use this and nor this. So these were total surprises that I just thought I'd try, and they really worked out. My point being is we grow, we change, our lives grow and change. Kids grow up. Kids go to school. Kids then go to college or some other type of, you know, apprenticeship or something, or trade school. Whatever they're doing, they're moving forward. And so, yeah, life changes and we change with it. And so now I'm in the space where I can really focus on the goals that I set aside for a very long time. As always, my goal is to inspire you to be creative and to have fun and to enjoy, but doing it on a budget. Thanks for your time and for watching this with, you know, being here with me, friends. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend. Bye, planner friends.